So today we're at Tewkesbury. So we're at quite a pleasant caravan and motorhome club site. It's got nice facilities, and this is approximately also the location of the Battle of Tewkesbury in 1471, 4th of May. It's behind us, you can't see it here, it's the abbey, and we're pretty much standing behind the left flank of the Lancashire defenders, or the Lancashire forces. We'd have had Devonshire in front of us, and then coming down through the housing estate there, we'd have likely had, certainly on this side of the lines, Richard of Gloucester, later Richard III, and the King Edward IV's forces who were victorious in battle here on that day. So we're going to have a cycle around and take a look at the place. The pub there dates back to the 1300s, I believe. Very quiet today. There's some very good bike paths around Tewkesbury. It's quite a pleasure to cycle around here. So we're heading south. Both sides of the battle came from this direction, headed north up to Tewkesbury. This is a very interesting church. You've seen the wooden spire on this, wooden tower.
I saw it in the distance, actually.
Lancastrians wanted to cross into Wales to join up with greater forces, but the only crossing point open to them, since one further south of here was barred to them, was north of Tewkesbury. And it was at Tewkesbury the Lancastrians, with the river behind them, met their fate. Now we could carry straight on to Cheltenham, or roughly straight on. What we'll do instead is turn right, and there's an old disused canal we can pick up, follow the towpath, and it goes through a nature reserve, so we'll have a look at that. Yeah, there are some nice pubs around this part of the world. Nice beer gardens. Look, this says something, doesn't it? Look, black and great floodgate there. Oh, that's nice. Here's another of those floodgates. There's more food over there. Oh, look at that tree, little hidey hole. We're now heading north towards Tewkesbury. You can imagine Queen Margaret and her Lancastrian army heading up here, trying to find a way to cross the river on the left, which is the Severn, but there's no way to cross this side of Tewkesbury, so they're going to have to get about 7 miles past Tewkesbury before they can effectively get across. But before they get there, They're getting caught up by King Edward IV's troops, the Yorkists. The Lancastrians are moving north up here because they want to join up with their other forces which are in Wales, and that's the other side of the river. So the battle is pretty much up here and to the right, and then when the Lancastrians were routed by the Yorkists, they were all trying to flee this way. I think a lot of them drowned up here in the river if they weren't slaughtered. Actually, this area to the right, I think it's called something like Bloody Meadow or something like that, because it was just so red with the blood of slaughtered Lancastrians as they tried to escape in this direction past Tewkesbury and or across the river. There's several trails marked on the map related to the battle, so you can visit the areas affected, apart from obviously those that are on private land, or the sewage works here. Biggest reenactment event, or free entry reenactment event in Europe, which is next weekend. So this road, I don't think this road was there in 1471. The road behind us was, because there was a ford back there, depending on the height of the river. Apparently that's the largest Norman tower in Europe, or remaining Norman tower, and it actually is huge. It used to have a wooden spire on top.